Alright guys, Cater rework just dropped, and we're going to be doing the free pool. I'm not going to be going for Cater, not really my style. Ooh, 15 CP. Yeah, so much for the banner. As for the banner mates, I don't think Yuri and Emperor are good builds at this moment in time, because we have other strong options. Yuri is kind of like a hybrid third option support. Emperor is just like pure damage. There's a lot of damage dealers this month, even supports do good damage. As for Yuri, the hybrid slot, a lot of competition right now with Garnet, Afmal in the pool. And then we got Trey, you know, Cloud of Darkness for the damage roll. So I wouldn't recommend Ingots into the other guys. You could build Gator if you guys want to do that. Eldenarch and Garnet are top choices. I would recommend both of them for sure. And then Afmal for sure is another strong support unit. Lines is, you know, I would say like good damage dealer, not like top tier or meta, but still, you know, definitely viable. So these are the current banners. And Dimensions End 13 just came out. Gonna head over there. Okay, so apparently this one has a lot of HP attacks. The enemies are really scary, as you can see, a lot of AoE HP attacks, a lot of AoE bravery attacks. And they resist melee, but we have a lot of enchanters, and most of our damage dealers are ranger magic right now. So you don't even need some kind of Imperial enchant, but they resist a whole bunch of debuffs here. So that's going to be difficult to get through. Okay, so this is the team we're going to be taking. It's just a full magic team. For Roman Hope for mitigation, Alpha Note for the damage, and it should be enough to kill the enemies. So I'm gonna go for enemy B because I'm not really sure what he does. You know A's attack pattern, he's just gonna do Supercell and spam AoE attacks, AoE and Brave attacks. So we can prevent that with Hope and Parome and just focus fire on one of them. Pop shell right away because they tend to spam magic attacks. At least A does. Yeah, this team is kind of weird. It's essentially triple support, but Alphino is a pretty good damage dealer. He functions as mostly just damage dealer with some good auras and, you know, some healing on the side, so it's kind of like Jack of all trades character. So A should be using Discharge a couple more times. I don't know what the trigger with Supercell will be, like how many discharges he has to do, but it's gonna be coming sooner or later. +3 here for Alpha No, so he doesn't get broken. I didn't want to target B because if Hope goes before B, it gets kind of clunky. So I don't mind if he does from targeting here. Okay, we got double all attacks, but Hope goes right before the enemy, so it's nice. For Alphino, we can jump in front with the EX charge, do a lot of damage. His EX is a free turn, so his damage per turn is actually insane. And I'm going to shift focus to A here because their HP is getting disproportionate. Kind of want to have it equal. I might jump with Parome here. I don't know what they're going to do. But then again, We can just battery with Hope. It's not a big deal anyway. Let's do that. We can use her EX after their AoE attacks and heal back up. I'm gonna do a weird break here and go for B. So that Alpha No doesn't get another turn and get broken here. It looks like B is powering up and has a stackable frame buff, so probably want to kill him first. I'm gonna start shifting focus to B. Okay, I think this one is the Supercell move coming up. A lot of bravery, but no damage. Let's charge the EX again. It's a lot of burst damage. And then we can have Hope Battery Alpha No right before A. Hey, that's not actually good. We'll have to use a Brave Plus. Not too big of a deal. Hey, here comes Supercell. Very low damage, not scary at all. So with the poison from Alpha No, it's helping keeping them in check here. And he's gonna be using Discharge again a couple more times. Okay, this is a perfect White Wave. Heals up the team. And we'll probably throw Protect on Hope here. Just refresh it on everybody. He's up to 3 stacks now. I don't know how high it's gonna go, if it's 5 stacks or not. I don't think it really matters against this team with all the mitigation that we have. Okay, so let's try to kill A and then Hope can help us take off the heat here. Yeah, let's go for Last Resort. We need more shaping power. Okay, and this guy, I'm gonna do a cheap strategy here and use skill 1 into skill 2. And hopefully that is enough to take him out. Perfect. At the same time, we charge our EX for the next wave. So with Alpha No, you're never really gonna run out of skills. Because he always gets, you know, free skills if you do the right rotation. So with him, he has a lot of flexibility, a lot of different playstyles. You could go high burst damage if you want, just spam skill 1 and charge the EX. So I kind of like him. He has poison, he has defense down, so help your team in many areas. So again, he has got the dual focus here. I think they target highest HP from what I see. If I remember from Barret, that's what they did against 8. So it's very annoying for Alpha No. We're just gonna waste this free skill here. And if I remember correctly, most of their attacks are magic. I don't think they have any physical attacks, so Hope, if you're using Hope, just keep up Shell and you'll be fine on this wave for sure. Okay, we could use the skill get broken. Kind of tricky. Yeah. Yeah, I used that free skill for the longevity reasons. It didn't get broken anyway. Okay, we're in good shape. I'll just use the skill 2 here. We have Perron's Blessing, so not afraid of HP attacks. That's a little weird in a turn order, because he got a buff but he didn't move back. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's go for Protector. As long as he's got the HP mitigation, we'll be okay, no matter what happens. And the cool thing is Hope actually extends Perron's mitigation by 1 turn, so it's a very nice trick. Okay, so Perom's getting dual focus here, which is not good. Because even with the mitigation, she can still die with so much bravery on the enemies here. However, we have to take at least one of them. There's no way we're shaving both of the enemies down. Okay, with Hope, we're gonna add on the HP damage mitigation stacking. You can see it's no longer purple on B over there after we use the AA. So we're gonna eat this big hit. And she only took 8k damage. But remember, she also has higher HP because of her White Wave buff. It was very cheesy. Okay, I'd like to use a skill here, but it's a lot of wasted bravery from Hope. And we only have 50 turns to go, 1 more wave. It's getting kind of close. So just gonna start dumping HP attacks here. Yeah, they cleanse a lot of your debuffs every couple turns. Is very annoying because they're super fast as well. But if you have mitigation units, it's not a big deal. The only problem would be just the damage per turn. So from the looks of our speed, 62, it's gonna be kind of close. Gonna batter the team. Okay, that's not good because we do not have the mitigation buff on Alpha Node there. So turn manipulation into the EX, and I think B's dead right now. Yeah, he is. We have no choice but to use energy drain. I could go for Shining Obsidian, which is a high level play. And that way we kill A with Perome. It's a guaranteed kill, and we save some turns. That was nice, nice. Technically, we don't lose out on the free skill with Alpha Node because you have 2 turn duration. Next turn right here is the free skill. And then you use Obsidian again on your last turn to get another free skill. And here we're going to use Protect, because they do a lot of melee attacks. Here's only Hope. Kind of scary. I don't think we can afford to wait on turns. I'm just going to start dumping, because these characters are kind of, you know, not the best in damage dealing. Just Alpha No is the best. And we only have 40 turns to go. I'm gonna go for B instead, because we can eat some HP attacks, so I'm not too worried. And we have double poison from Alpha No. Hey, Perome is coming up on her EX ability. Save that for the big, you know, the big AoE attack. So running low on the skill 1, what I'm gonna do is skill 1 and skill 2. Or you know what, we can just HP plus. That works too. And then it'll be charged next turn. So there should be recast ability. No, not yet. The next turn is recast. So again, I'm just gonna save that. A little concerning with A targeting Hope, but we have poison, and again, don't really have a choice of waiting here. So we're gonna play more aggressively. Oh, barely did any damage. If you guys remember from Sync Chaos, that move is crazy amounts of Brave and HP damage. But with all the mitigation that we have from Hope, not doing anything. So So problem is she did not get the HP damage reduction. However, she does move again before B, so it's not a big deal. The rest of the team did get it, so we should be fine. She can just, use the blessing on herself. Yeah, Alpha No got it, and Hope got it as well. Problem is Alpha No's gonna get broken. So you know what? I'm just gonna cry here. And we're gonna tank this. Let's keep in mind we have Hope's mitigation, so I'm not too afraid. Yeah, perfectly fine. Probably gonna summon very soon once I hit 50%, because we're getting close on turns now. About 35 more turns. Skill 1 into skill 2 for faster EX abilities. And we'll just dump here with Parom. No debuffs at all, that's kind of weird. Absolute Chaos usually does a ton of debuffs against you. We kind of need Shell, but gotta dump that Bravery, man. It's just too much. And this, we have to go for the recharge here. So I'll probably summon after they, get out of the all attacks. After this wave. And we'll focus B, because B is more dangerous for sure with the recast. Parom can get Bravery for the team. He has White Wave up as well. I'm gonna save EX for the summon. And kind of cheat them out on turns here. Okay, so now we can summon. We're down to 19 turns, guys, but we do have these 6 free turns from the summon on our side. We haven't seen a launch yet either, which is, I guess it's not that surprising because Parom doesn't do any Brave hits. Our team is very, very slow in doing launch chase HP damage. That's that's really good. First confused of the entire match, by the way. First time. The chance is very low. We're confused, it's super low. Alright, I'm gonna do the cheat thing again. It says EX is too far away and we definitely need to pick up the pace. Yeah, skill 2, it's skill 2. Get the EX. I want to save as many skill 1s as possible. And we're gonna focus on the... I don't want that recast going off, although it looks like it might go off. We still have the AAs for everybody on the team. I don't think I use a single AA. Parom and Hope, they just... No, we use Hopes for mitigation. Okay. Parom AA does healing and Alpha No does Brave Regen. Definitely could have helped during the summon, but it's a little too late now. Okay, so B is dead. And it is worth taking the kill here. because the splash damage is really low, not guaranteed to kill. You could try to fast charge the EX too. That's a good idea. Fast charge the EX, so the bravery is not wasted. His max bravery. And, you know, even if A enrages, it doesn't really matter, because he doesn't have any kind of AoE attack. Ooh, another confuse. Alright, so he might just die here. Yeah. Okay, so 11 turns off the window. I hope that we made score, because there's not too many breaks from what I remember. Okay, so kind of close. Alright, so that is Entropy tier 13. Hope you guys enjoyed. It wasn't too difficult. I think with our characters and how strong they are, any combination of units would crush this tier. If you have Garnet, Kais, Fujin, the team I showed with heavy mitigation, all of these recent units would just crush it. Cater with solo lit, if you guys remember. Cloud of Darkness would do really well. Just so many characters that will crush this tier. Just bring a support with healing, with mitigation, and you'll be perfectly fine. Or a tank with Imperil. So that's it. Got back the plate, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.